Cardinal.
Students, welcome you all in today's session, that is of standard 10th. We were discussing about internet, and in internet we were discussing about the partitions of or parts of any website name, just like domain name, host, right? And in this series we have another option, another part, that is the path. This is the last part of the URL. The path tells the browser regarding the file to be used from the domain directory, right? So example of it, example URL, we are taking same example here. And where is the path? The path tells the browser regarding the file to be used from the domain directory. That from where? From where? Like this. This is domain name till there, and after that, like about us / background. This is the path. Means to after reaching the website, where we have to move. Where is the path? Path means way, rasta, right? So I am concluding here that we have 4 parts of our URL, right? Now some common domain names as we can use for understanding, like entity. You can see entity. In entity we have, if we are using any commercial website, then the extension will be .com. If it is international organization, it will be .int. Same way with government, it will be .gov, network.net, organization.org. If the institutional or educational institution is there, then it is ed.edu, information.info, business for .biz, US military. From where? From where the internet started, right? .mil, and Asia Pacific region .asia. Same way, if the website is related with mobile devices, then .mobi, and finally air transport industry, it is .aero, EAERO, right? And so many more, right? Like for India, we use .in. For US, United States, .us US. For Japan, it's JP. For Pakistan, it's .pk. And for United Kingdom, it's .uk. And for France, it is .fr. Same way for another countries. We have different domain names, right, beta? Next is HTML. What is HTML? HTML, I told you earlier that HTML is hypertext markup language. In this language, we can create web pages for websites. It is very simplest way to create a web page. Most probably we used HTML for static web pages. What are static web pages? Static web pages are the pages on website in which we don't need to make changes frequently, and it is not a communicative page. It is only for information, right? Next is hypertext. I told you this also. It is I think it is I'm repeating it. Hypertext, a text on which we can click and we get some result from it, right? Suppose you click on any word, and when you click on it and the another information comes automatically, right? Then it is hypertext. Markup. What is markup? Because in hypertext markup language, second word is markup. Markup means to highlight something. As in the class, when your teacher teaches you something very special, then he or she also announce that please underline these words. These are very important. Or you can highlight them with highlighter or underline with marker, right? So this is the markup. Means it is markup are special symbols of characters in HTML file. These markups indicate how the contents will appear on the browser. Means for formatting of our web page, we need markups. Then we covered two words, hypertext and markup. Third is language. We all know about the language. Language is the medium in which we can converse or we can uh, communicate our idea and views, right? So markup language is a HTML language in which we can create web pages with the help of special coding, special programming, you can say. Next is protocols. Protocols is nothing but set of rules. For what set of rules? When we want to transfer file from one computer to another, then need we need some rules to transfer the file, because without any rule or standard we can't send file from one computer to another, right beta? So we need protocols, and we have so many types of protocols in computers, or we can say in especially in internet, because internet is the only way where with the help of we can transfer our files. Now TCP IP. TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol. Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. It is a family of protocols defining conventions for communication between computers over the internet. It is the basic communication protocol of the internet, right? So TCP, what is TCP? Transfer Control Protocol. Look students, when you want to transfer files on internet, then the transfer control protocol is responsible protocol. With the help of we can transfer our file. And what is IP? IP stands for Internet Protocol. I'm going to explain you how TCP IP works, right? Now listen. The information that we send through the internet is broken into packets by TCP using technique. For that, I have to show you a diagram from internet. Let me open it for you so that you can understand it very easily. How TCP and IP works. Yes, this is the diagram. Look students, look now, it should be visible. Look students, we have two ends. First is sender, second is recipient. Suppose you want to send something, and if you want to send something, then it must be one recipient on the other end, right? But suppose you are sending a file which is very huge or which is very large, and we can't send the file in a one go, in a one chance, right? So what will happen? TCP will break this huge file into some short files. Means it will create some packets of the file. Suppose you have 100 MB file, and 100 MB file is not easy to send from internet, then TCP will break it into it. Suppose it breaks in 5 parts. 5 parts of 20 MB each, right? So 25 ja 100, right? Then these packets created by TCP, then IP will take these packets from TCP and will deliver to the recipient on the other end, right? I'm repeating my words. Please understand that in one side, sender want to send a 100 MB file, and 100 MB file if not permitted to send in a one go, then TCP will convert it 100 MB file into 5 packets of 20 MB each, right? Then IP will take these packets from TCP and deliver them on the other end of the system, that is recipient. Now again, recipient when get all these 5 packets of 20 MB of each, then there is no use of packets for him or her, right? Then TCP again reassemble them, joint them on the other end also. Again 100 MB file will created by TCP. On the first end, TCP will break the 100 MB file into 5 files, 5 packets you can say, and on the other hand, TCP again will reassemble these five files automatically and again created into one file so that recipient can understand, right beta? So this is the use of TCP IP. IP means internet protocol, TCP means transfer TCP means transfer control protocol, right? So it will control the big file, huge file, and it will transmit or transfer the file, internet protocol. Clear? I hope it is clear to you. Now I am coming back to the point. I told you. Now HTTP. What is HTTP? When we want to give command, when we want to give command to open any website or any web material which has some links inside it, then the HTTP will responsible to take your request to the computer and again bring the information from computer. Now I am going to show you how HTTP work. Yes, this is the file. Look students, let me enlarge it because it is not of good quality. So I will read whatever it is written. Suppose this is our computer and this is the web server which has every information, whatever we want. Now when we type something, suppose you want to type www.thecenturyschool.com, right? Then it will take your request. HTTP will take your request to the server, and from server it will gather all the information and take it back to your computer, right? So HTTP is the protocol which is responsible for taking your request from your side and deliver to the server, and according to the request it will gather the information and again drop onto your computer, right? So HTTP is for hypertext transfer protocol, means it is always take request and give response from the internet side. When you want to open something, it means you are requesting. Then again, when it will open with the help of web server or HTTP server, it means it is responding, means when request message and response message. Okay, I hope you understand. I can give you another example for it, that if you want to suppose this is your class and this is principal office, right? So if you want to convey some message, if you have some problem and you want to discuss your problem, your class problem with principal office, means with principal, right? Then entire class will never go, right? Now entire class will never go. Some students will afraid that we are not going, right? But they want to solve their problem. Then what will happen? The monitor will take the information or request from the class and it will bring it to the principal office, and after getting the solution it will inform you back that what is the solution of the problem, right? So जो as a monitor can uh, do a job, perform a job as a mediator between your class and principal office. Same way, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, is doing a job of mediator between a computer, means client, and the server, which is web server, right? So it will always take your request and take response from the server side. I hope it is clear to you what is the use of HTTP. Now come back to the point again. Now very similar protocol is here. HTTPS. Yes, it is very important. S stand for secure. The remaining abbreviation is same. Hypertext Transfer Protocol, but secure. Look students, whenever you open any website, then it will always shows that is it secure or not. Is it secure or not? If it is secure, then the transfer protocol will show HTTPS. Just like if we write here google.com or anything else, then suppose I am let me use any other website. Look students, when I open this website, it is opening, then you can see from where I opened it. Look here, it is HTTPS. It means this website is secure, okay? But some websites has HTTP. It means it is not secure, it can be hacked. It can be hacked very easily. Are you getting me? This is the basic difference between HTTP and HTTPS. Because if S is there, then our website is secure. Otherwise, our website is not secure. So, my dear students, if you are going to make any payment online, then please confirm that the name of the website, if it has HTTPS, then only you can have faith on this website for your money. Otherwise, no need to use that kind of application or any these kind of website. I hope you are getting me. It is very important point that is I am going to tell you. Okay. So most of the websites are not secure because whenever we need any government website, it will be HTTPS, but normal websites are not HTTPS, like YouTube. Now you can see HTTPS. We can't hack YouTube easily, right? It is secure. Many websites are there which can be hacked. Like I am writing kips.com, kips.com or kips.in. Look, it is also HTTPS, It is also secure. Like Alibaba.com. Look students, this is HTTP, means whatever it has name, it is HTTP, means it is not secure. It is not secure at all. Not secure at all, right? So whenever you use website, please visit that, please confirm that HTTP or HTTPS. Now come back to the point. This is HTTPS. You can check the difference between them. It is very easy for you. Now I am moving on blogs. What is blog? Blogs are the easy to create website that always user to share their thoughts and ideas with the world. Just like Facebook. On Facebook, we also share our information and others can participate in. They can comment on us, maybe in positive or in negative ways, but they can comment on our post, and these posts are called blogs, right? But for blogs, we have some specific websites which I will tell you during this session, that we can create our web account, weblog account, means blog account, right? In this, we can type our daily views. If anybody want to join your blog, they can join and they can also participate, or they can also share their views on your blog. Just like on Facebook, whenever you post something, on your post some supports you and some against you, right? But every comment is welcomed. Now types of blogs, what are the types of blogs? There are the various types of blogs available on the web. Number one, personal blog. This is the most common popular type of blog. It is journal or diary that is on internet. Personal blog uh, encompasses personal views on any chosen subject like health, politics, travel, etc. You can choose any topic of your interest, right? And you can type anything, you can share anything on this blog. There is no limitations, right? दूसरा next is second is company blog. It is related with any company. Some companies are using their blogs and the customers can give reviews on the product which are they using of that particular company. Non-profit blogs, some companies are there, some organizations are there which are working on non-profit, means they are not for profit, they are only for serve. Just like NGOs, they have their own blogs on which you can share your thoughts and views. Next is politics blogs. In this, as name is suggesting, that in this kind of blog we can write something about politics, we can share our thoughts and or ideas or views on the politics in these blogs. News and views blogs, we all know about the name, right? We can write some information on the news and views blogs. Microblogging means very when we have some limitations in writing, means we have very few characters. Just like on Twitter we have maximum 280 characters long message called tweets at a time, right? So if there is any limitation, then it is a micro blog, just like on Twitter, right? But in Facebook, this is not micro blog. We can write anything on Facebook, right? Anything and of any length. Sometimes you will find that some people are in the habit to write like essays on the Facebook, right? So there is no limitations. But nowadays, I am telling you that some rules are coming. They are not very much clear till now. When they were clear, I will inform you accordingly that now social networking sites are not completely free to show or share anything, because central government issues some guidelines regarding the sharing on social networking sites, just like WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, and especially for Twitter, right? Means Twitter is microblogging, but it is okay that it is giving the permission only up to 280 characters. But in 280 characters, what type of message you are going to be share? Is it worthwhile for everyone or it is dangerous for anyone? Then it will be checked by the government on regular basis. Now, just like a scanner is always on your social networking sites or social networking accounts. So please be aware about it and never ever share any message which you have no clue and no you can say proof of it, right? So it is humble request from my side, please be aware about it. Never share anything, otherwise you can face some problem from the government side. Now the advantage of the blogs, what are the advantages of? Enables you to pen down your thoughts on anything that interests you. You can you can write directly on the internet if you are in the habit to share your thoughts on regular basis. There is no time concentrate in blogging. You are on your own boss, you can practically work while vacationing. Means whenever you get time, even in midnight, you can write anything, you can write anytime, right? No office setup is required. There is no need of any table or chair or any special room. No need of it, just need your mobile or your laptop or your PC. With the help of, you can connect with your blog. It is easy to set up, one does not require technical knowledge. Yes, it is also there. You just learn how to open your account and start typing. There is no need of any technical knowledge behind, right? So provide collaborative learning environment and help learners develop skills, social skills. Yes, it is also, because if you are not only you are a blogger, you are also learner, then you can join other person's blog and you can know something, or you can upgrade your knowledge on regular basis. Suppose you are thinking that you are very weak in politics, then you can join some group of politics. Then only you can learn or you can understand the concept of politics, and after some time you will be able to participate as well, right? So it is very important, or it has so many advantages. Now disadvantages, recognizing of your talent can be a slow process, and initiatively the traffic can be quite low. What is traffic? Traffic is not a transport. Traffic is concerned here with public, with your participants. Means whenever you start your blog, it means it will take some time to be famous, right? But slowly persons will add, participations will be there with your blog, and you will get a huge response from the public side, right? While writing, you need to be thoughtful and unbiased, otherwise it may have negative impact on the readers. Some bloggers always writes against the government, against the system, or some bloggers always used to write uh, in the favor of the government, in the favor of the system. It is wrong. You have to be unbiased. Means you have to be balanced. You can say that whenever you find something wrong in anything, then you have to write. If you find something good in anything, then also you have to write, right? People can sometimes prove to be rude in their comments, which they disappoint you. Yes, it always happens. Look, student, you write your views on any topic. It is your view, not others, and never imposed your views on others. They can also can share their view. Suppose something is very good in your eyes, in your according to your point of view, but it can be wrong for others. So always welcome negative strokes or negative comments also, right? So never disappoint by them. You need to be very active and disciplined as a blogger so that people do not lose interest. Look student, if you want to be a blogger, then you have to be very much punctual or on regular, and you should be regular. Means it is not like that you post one blog today and after 10 days you post another. No, then in this way you will never create your audience, never create. Then your blog should be like that, that everyone should wait that today his or her blog is missing, right? So always be very active and disciplined. Means you have to post on your regular intervals. If you are using a weekly blog, then you should blog your you should write something on anything which is your interest area on every week. If you are on daily blog, then you should do something daily, write something daily, right? And the last but not least, blogs, especially personal blogs are not considered to be reliable. Blogs, especially personal blogs, whenever a person is using his or her own blog, then it is not considered as to be reliable. Means we can't faith on it, just we can read it, otherwise we can ignore it. Means if the blog is from government side or any special organization, then only we can have faith, we can rely on them, right? So I am ending my session here, and give me 2 minutes to take your attendance. After that you can ask any question.